this is about. This is kind of fun. Didn't like that. No fun. I am not really enjoying this. Fuck, I don't enjoy this. We've got the newest, latest, greatest toy. I don't know if it's the greatest, but my son convinced me to get the ERide Pro SR. This is the first time taking it out on the trail. We're going to find out how it does. I'm going to do a little range test. We'll see how far we can get the battery down. We're going to start out at 95% battery. We'll see how it does. I don't know. I've never tried this trail before, so we're going to try a new trail, do some exploring. Figure what better way to go and test it than try somewhere I've never been. It is a little chilly out. It's like 50 degrees, something like that. So you guys are going to hear me sniffing a lot. Hopefully not too much. I'm really not sure where this trail system goes. Some fences, things like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna hit the road and see how it goes. It is really strange to be on this tiny little thing. I know it's supposed to have the 18 and like 20-inch front wheel, I think, but the wheelbase is so short. I don't know. Might be great for trails. I don't know. I've got 11 miles on this thing that I've ridden just around the town. There'll be another video showing all the other stuff that I got with this. Alright, 95%. We're gonna keep it in eco for now. We'll do regen 1. Let me make sure I'm in eco. Alright, I'm in eco. Okay. This seat is super hard. And I think it's almost... Oh, that wasn't bad. I think it's almost louder than the Stark. It is clickable. It handles this stuff pretty well. Suspension seems decent. It feels weird to get kitted out with boots and pants and all that stuff for this mountain bike-ish thing. Alright, no four-wheelers, ATV bypass, but we can do motorcycles. So we'll see what this is about. This is kind of fun. It's a little peppy. It's so thin though, like I can't pinch my legs like I want to. Alright, I want to make sure. Alright, we started at 11 miles. Alright. Handguards would be nice. I always miss those. It's a fun little mountain bike track. Even more fun when you don't have to pedal. Suspension feels squishy? I don't know. Like, almost feels like I have a flat tire. The way it rolls over stuff. God, it is flickable. Am I on the right trail? Looks like it. Alright, there's a trail here. Alright, definitely no traction control. It's all in the throttle. It does, like... I like the start better, for sure. It's still fun. Power line. It's a good power line. Oh, she got some get up and go if she wants. Still an eco. This is fun. I want to play with the power curves on the throttle because it definitely seems like it's all on or all off. It is hard to feather it with the amount of power that it's got. But like this, I'm just walking it. That's cool. Again, it's not the start, but it's not supposed to be. It's almost too light to handle this stuff. Hate burning the rubber on this, but it's almost not giving me a choice. I'm not gonna lie, that's not great. Yeah, having that in eco, still struggling a little bit. Hell, I'm out of breath and this thing's light as hell. God, feathering that throttle is hard. Alright, there's a little bit of fuck this. Oh. I was like, what's the best way to get up this? Coming down would be more fun. Let's see if... Alright. I don't really want to go down. Good thing about these bikes is they are super fucking light. Jesus. I feel like I'm gonna launch this thing. All right. If I'm gonna continue on this trail, I need to get up and over that. I'm glad I tested this before I brought the kids out. I'm gonna fucking throw this thing. Okay. All right, we're up. Didn't like that. All right, we're gonna catch our breath up here again. No fun. Definitely not taking the kids on this route. Holy hell, I'm out of breath. My fat ass needs to get in shape. I'm sure the footage does not seem like this is a climb, but this is kind of a climb. Okay. All right. Oh, come on. I am not really enjoying this. The bad news is I can't even use battery as an excuse to turn around. I can maybe flatten those a little bit. A little more traction on this. Fuck, I don't enjoy this. Nope. Okay. I'm done with this. I don't want to keep going up. But I feel like I need to at least check and see if it gets worse. What the fuck? Okay, I'm glad I didn't turn around. How the hell did that get here? Let's see, power line or Delberts? Let's try power line still, because I'm dumb. Staying in the power, it does okay, keeping traction, but damn, you gotta feather that. All right, let's turn off regenerative. What's up here? Looks like the end of the line is what it looks like. God, this got some get up and go. just wants to go. I want to be able to mess with the power curve. This suspension's actually pretty good. That's fucking weird. Jesus. Alright, people probably don't need the SR. I'm in eco when this thing wants to go. 79%, gone a measly 4 miles. Alright, this would be kind of fun with the kids. Oh, almost fucked that up. And it's got the juice to pull the front tire when it needs to. Even though I can't really wheelie. And I can't lie, my back is kind of hurting. But I think it's because my knees are tucked up into my chest. The brakes grab pretty good. Not a trail. You can ride these for days. I've gone 5 miles. That's not bad. Alright, engine brake on now. I'm not even touching the brakes. That's kind of nice. Oh yeah, let me try that. Oh, that regen brake's nice. Oh, that's really nice. I don't even need to slow down really, but... if you can remember to hit that brake instead of your regular brakes, it's kind of nice. I will say this definitely feels like it's beating me up more than the Stark or the KTM. Which makes sense, but then you run into what is the value, what are you looking for out of this thing? Easily half the price of the Stark. So is it worth an extra $6,000 to buy the Stark for a little bit more comfort? I of course would say yes, but that's me. Almost screwed that up. Almost. Damn, that engine brake will lock it up. Alright, I know where I'm at. There we go. Got rid of the engine brake. I feel like I have a little more control over the throttle. We're gonna go this way. I can't tell. I think I'm still at 70 something. I want to find that bathtub. I was out here like, shoot, 10 years ago? There was a bathtub. I'll see if I can find the picture somewhere. I think it's on my Instagram. But there's a bathtub out here that I couldn't find last time I was out here on the quads. Oh, that engine brake's really nice. All right, I'm only at 73%. Oh, I'm in sport. When did I go into sport? Put it back in eco. Like, eco has so much power still. I'm gonna bring this to the next race. That'd be hilarious. Like, now guys, I'm lining up with you. Maybe I can get the whole shot. I don't feel like doing this. I just don't feel like it. I've been roughly on this area. Oh, my back is tight. Alright, I'm on 0 regen. I kind of like the 0 regen. I feel like I have more control. I do like that a lot. That thumb brake is great. Oh, see, I forgot about it right there. If you can hit it, like, just remember to hit it. Alright, I don't really want to go up. I want to stay on this dirt for now. See, forgot about it again. Oh, right in the ditch. I know I can mess with the power in the app. Maybe I need to take a second and do that. Mess with the app. Make a more trail-friendly version of the map. Oh, my back. Alright, I am more comfortable on this after 8 miles. I don't regret the purchase. What I need to do is come out with Michael on this and the Stark and hit the same trails, the same pace, and see which outlasts. Alright, that's an upcoming video idea. Thanks. Alright, if you want e-bikes, e-motos, all that crap to be allowed on trails, that's what you need to do. You pull over, they're putting in more work than you are. Just get out of the way. Not saying I'm perfect, but don't tear up the trails. Leave it better than you found it, and be polite. You're gonna get a lot less Karens that way. And maybe nobody wants to yell at me because I got tattoos and stuff, but springy, springy. I try and just use the engine brake as much as I can. Start, get on that. just a regen brake. That is what the Stark needs. It's either the Dust Moto or the 905, I think it is, Brunelli or something, that's coming out with some sort of clutch for their e-bike. I don't know that I'd ever use it, but I'm not that good of a rider that I throttle or feather the clutch or anything like that. I'm gonna need a good stretch tonight. All right, stopping for just a second. I am absolutely loving this. Again, I need to compare it with the Stark. The Stark is more comfortable, obviously way bigger. But this might be just as much fun for literally half the price for this kind of terrain. I don't know how long my back can take this seat. I'm definitely going to need to look into adjusting the suspension. But this has been just a blast. All right, time for more. I'm only at 68%. And I'm going to use the thumb brake as much as I possibly can. Definitely want to push the handlebars out forward a little bit. Or get risers maybe. I do know you can do like you can get a 1/4 inch out of the suspension, which I'll probably end up doing once I'm back from my next work trip. I wish this could fit on an airplane. I keep forgetting about the thumb brake, because that thing, the thumb brake will lock it up, like locked. That's great. Put my hoodie back on. Now we're going back to traditional brake here. That's fun. That's not. Oh shit, that was close. Woo, baby, that was close. Clunked that somewhere on there. Woo-hoo. Oh, that was close. Oh, shnikes. All right, gear grinder. Ha. That doesn't sound great. Clunked it. I get why they call it gear grinder. Not horror, yeah, never mind. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Not enjoyable. 52%. Didn't quite double it. This terrain is perfect for this. Kind of that soft dirt. Rocks are okay, but it does get pushed around a lot. Alright, I feel better about the throttle after spending some time on it and taking off the engine brake. It doesn't, like when I let off the throttle, it lets me control it a little bit more with the engine brake off. I like it more. Alright, I don't know how long I've been riding, but this is my third GoPro battery, and my Insta is dead too, so. Okay, I know where I'm at. That's... Oh, that almost lost that one. Out of my own stupidity. Alright, still in eco. It's 1 o'clock now. I've probably been out here for like 2 hours or so. Didn't feel like trying to pull that off. Alright. I know where I'm at. So maybe I can play with the modes a little more. Try sport mode and play around with that a little bit. Alright, that might be the end of the trail system that I really want to play with. Still haven't eaten, I got 40% left. I'm going to just play around on the way back. Alright, we're going to put it back in eco. 'Cause eco, like, you don't need much more than eco. Did I screw up by spending $600 more on the SR? Maybe. But do I have all the power available? Yes. So no, I didn't. Alright, I've got enough juice to play around and go see what's over here that I've never done this either. I think I'm just done. We're gonna flip it around. We're gonna head back. Still having fun, but holy crap, this will beat the hell out of you. Dude, smooth roads, friggin' great. This is not meant for this. I mean, it kinda is, but it needs work. It needs help. Yeah, handlebars are way low for this. But of course, I'm a 6-foot man on essentially a fast kid's toy. Equivalent of a pit bike, really. just a really fast pit bike. Yeah, like this does not eat this up. So trying to power over things beats the shnikes out of you. It's possible it'll do it, but not without a cost. See, again, I feel like the throttle's weird now. I think I'm gonna play with this when I get back. And maybe we turn eco down a little bit for trails. Which again, she'll go. But again, I want more of the mapping than less power, if that makes sense. Suspension's not horrible, but it's not the best. I don't know, maybe it's the best for e-bikes. It's just so little. It's by no means perfect, but it's still fun. Holy crap, this will beat the hell out of you though. Truck. 29% battery left, 24.5 miles or so. I mean, really not bad, but damn, it beats the hell out of you. Just finished the ride. She's nice and dusty and dirty. That was fun. I will say I made a mistake. I didn't bring the ramps because these bikes are so light. It's like 120 something pounds. You can just lift them straight in. Problem is, beats the crap out of you on these trails. Like the suspension, it needs work. Maybe I'm old, out of shape, whatever. Holy crap, it'll beat the hell out of you. So my mistake was not bringing the ramps. Now I have to lift that sucker up into the truck. But that'll be fine. We'll be okay. Overall, really good. 24.5 miles. Used about, I think it was 60% of the battery. That's not bad. Like, it was a great time. I was probably out riding for over 2 hours and some pretty stupid terrain that I definitely will not pick those trails again. But it did it. It was fun. More videos to come on comparing it with the Stark, especially trail riding, going that fast. Not the Stark EX, just the regular Stark 1.0. And I don't know, we'll see how they do side by side.